Hey, what's up, guys? So we're kicking the season off, and there's gonna be a few videos today that are gonna show you the new things that you can do, and the easiest way to do it is for me to just record myself on the computer and show you kind of what it's like. Okay, so here we go. I've put it out there a couple times. Hopefully, you guys have explored it a little bit. So this is the user hub, okay? So this is where everything that you need is. We start with the home page here, obviously at the top. It's pretty self-explanatory. Links to Twitter, Twitch, Daddy Leagues. Twitter is I'm working on it today. I'm adding all the new accounts because everyone just changed their accounts. But this is mobile friendly and it's desktop friendly. Easier to navigate on the desktop because it's a big file. But here you can see like I'll click on I'll click on Ernest's Twitter. Brings me right to his page so I can look at all of his tweets if I need to. Same with his Twitch. So if someone's not posting it in the main chat or if you want to follow someone, everyone's Twitch stream is already in here. So except Toff's because he quit and I deleted it. Um, so here you can see the names are underlined too of the team. And that is for your Daddy Leagues page. Obviously, we understand right now EA hasn't released the CFM website yet, which means that Daddy Leagues can't function yet. So as soon as that gets released on the desktop on the website, then we'll have Daddy Leagues and then we can use that. Status here, that means your status in the league. Okay, there's three status you can have. You can have active, inactive, and pending. Inactive means that you are a game or two away from losing your spot. Active means that you're a good user, you've followed the rules, you're good. Everyone right now is active. Pending means that you cannot trade until you've played 8 games. Okay, so that's our rule. If you haven't played 8 games and proven your worth to the league, you can't trade. But everyone's done that, so everyone can trade. And we've already been trading. Divisions obviously over here, and users. We didn't put gamer tags because I think everyone's already friends. If not, add people. Over here, 4 stats to keep track of. Madden 17 record will obviously update as the year goes along automatically. All-time record, I'm still working on this, adding up all the games from last cycle into this sheet, I'll show you later where that is. Division titles, this is coming over from Madden 16 as well. So it'll have every time you've ever won a division, including this year. And Red Zone Bowl titles is just times you've won the Super Bowl. So there you go. It's all there. So if you ever want to see anything about your team, anyone else, it's right there for you. And that's kind of the main page. All right. So on the bottom here, we have a ton of tabs. Okay. So I'm telling you, this might be a long video. There's a lot of stuff. Rules page, simple. We're moving away from Operation Sports. So there is a rules page that will be on the new website, but this one is here for you as well. Sorted into general league rules, gameplay rules, team building, and miscellaneous all on one page. Go ahead and scroll through if you like. Everything is here for you. If you have any questions, let me know. If you see any rules that are missing, let me know. But it's all here. And the ones that are bolded or colored differently are obviously very important. Move on to awards history, self explanatory once again. I think people have seen this one a lot. This is the history of every award won from our awards that we make, not the stupid Madden rule or the stupid Madden awards. This would load. That's awesome. Well, basically, there it goes. So my computer's being slow today. So this awards page has MVP. It has Super Bowl history. We're going to keep track of the MVP of the Super Bowl. The all-time records from the cycle. How this one works. People have asked me about this. So the career stats can only be had by created players because it doesn't make sense to give a career stat to a player that's already been in the league like Aaron Rodgers or Cam Newton or something like that. So we're just doing it based on Madden 16 players like you can see here. Vincent Quick is the leader in touchdowns from last year. So if someone beats 73 rushing touchdowns this year, they'll claim that title. If not in the cycle, if not, then he'll keep the stat. But basically, yeah, every stat is here. If you beat us one of these stats in game or season, let me know so I can update it for you. So it'll be tough to keep track of some of these. I don't think this one's getting beat. Fucking Beach with his long 98-yard punt. How about that? And then just offensive player of the year, Rookie of the year, yada yada yada. Scroll all the way down, all the most fun, least fun. I'm updating the GroupMe All Stars, aka the Top Award. I'll do that today. All cycle award history. There's only one team here so far because we only started it this year. But you can just see all the people that won awards from last cycle. All pro history. This is just like awards, but it's all pro form. Obviously, we'll be updating Madden 17 soon with these. It'll be an exciting time. But here you can just scroll left to right. Once again, it's taking forever to load. You can scroll left to right and see every team that won an award or every player. On the left there, you can see the All Pro tracker, so you can find your name and you can see how many players you've had. It also shows what team you were last year and what team you are this year. So it's kind of cool. You can just scroll through here, see the teams, the first team, second team, and all that good stuff. So a lot of good players here. Dante Fowler, what a beast. And Sam Martin, punter, all-time punter. Hall of Fame. Next tab over. Another self-explanatory, so all the awards are kind of on these tabs down here. So Hall of Fame is the inductions that we've had. We've had 7, I believe. So we've had 7. Yep, with Jake is the 7th one. So we go. It's just all of the inductions, those little write-ups they did, and then if they did a Hall of Fame speech, I put that in here too. Kind of cool way to look back and see. So if we somehow keep this going together for like 5 more years, it would be cool to look back and see some of this stuff. All-time records. This is what I'm working on. It's a big sheet that has every game you've ever played on it. That's trackable at this point. Right now, I'm still working on it. It's going to be a long process, but that's where your record feeds over. So this record over here on the left feeds to your page over here, where you see your record next to your team now. Advanced power is another self-explanatory thing. Those are the people you want to contact if you need an advance, if you have a commish question. These are the guys you contact. Myself, JP, Trent, Metal Skull, Emoji, Aaron. We will handle all APing, all that stuff. I'm the only one, I think, that can edit players, but I don't know why we'd be doing it like ratings. But I'm fixing like contracts today, like Antonio Brown. And then here we go. That's kind of the main tabs. And then this is the important links, okay? So this is where everything else is, and this is a lot of stuff, okay? So I'm not going to click on all these because it's a lot, but there will be separate videos for a couple of these, okay? So we start at the top here. Important red zone links. This is the stuff that you usually use every day in the league. At least I do, and I know a lot of the guys do. Daddy Leagues link, that will link to the Daddy Leagues. We'll pay for it as soon as Madden 17 ability goes live for that. Like I said, EA just hasn't released the companion website yet for CFM. GroupMe link, that's the link to the GroupMe if you ever need it. Operation Sports link, that'll likely be gone. Or not be gone, but we're never going to use it again. But once our new forums are up, but it's there in case you ever want to look back at anything. Donate to the league. People have been donating, which is nice. So all of that goes back to the league. Turtles just donated yesterday. Some of that went to a future. I put that in my account that I use to pay for the league stuff. So one of the months of our domain is paid for now. So thanks, Turtles. You're the man. Red Zone Network. That is the Twitch page. So that is where the primetime games are broadcasted. Power ranking shows, radio shows can be there. That is like the Twitch page that Weed Seed and Man's run. Red Zone Sports Network, that's the website that'll be announced very soon, so that will be linked up when that is finalized. Here are 2 new things at the bottom we didn't have last year, Draft Pick Tracker and Free Agency Tracker. What these are live updating. It's kind of like the updates for the waiver wire draft, except it tracks every single draft pick and every single free agency signing. And I can pull these up here so I can show you what they're like. But during the draft, I'll be taking down every pick basically, and then writing the name, the college they went to, all that. And then I'm going to grade most of them. I'm not going to grade all 200 and whatever picks they are, but I'm going to grade probably the first and the second round because I'm doing a new scouting thing this year with a few guys in the league. So we're basically going to know everything about everyone. So we can do like a mock draft kind of thing, which would be really cool. So I wish this would work. I don't know why my computer's being so slow. Probably because I'm recording a video and sound on it. So this is what it'll look like. It's pretty standard. It's nothing too fancy. It'll just have your team name here, the player you drafted, the position, the college, and what I gave you for picking them, which you probably don't give a shit about, but whatever. And then it's the same thing with free agency tracker. It's a little different in that it'll list so it lists the top 15, I think, at every position, and that, I mean, in my opinion, that I think are the best free agents available. And then it'll also update with the signings as they happen. I'm going to give it to a couple other guys to edit as well. It'll also have rumors on it, so guys that are going after certain free agents, all those rumors will be up there, so you can see kind of who's going after who. And then once again, here's that when it finally opens up. But I think this will be kind of sweet during the regular season, or during the off season, just to add another dimension to it, so people can take a look at this stuff and see who got who. Gives you more immersion. It kind of helps you to not forget where big names are going, or even where small names are going. And when guys explode onto the scene, it's like, oh, where the hell did he come from? So be interesting. God, my computer's being slow right now. Frustrating. But yeah, I mean, that's a glimpse right there. Rank, player, former team, new team, yada, yada, yada. Not going to waste more time on that. All right, back to the important links. And we'll start from up here. This is going to be a new page. I just started this like 2 days ago. It's going to have every Twitter page on it. So not even just ours. It's going to have all the like the fake John Gruden, all those, like all the celebrity Twitter accounts will be on there too. If you ever want to follow any of those, it's going to be something simple. Podcast archive. This might be actually going away. It's a SoundCloud thing. We might just make that YouTube. And the YouTube channel, planning to use this a lot this year to upload random highlights, to upload shows, to update just anything. I mean, it's so useful. I can't believe we haven't used one before. Advance counter. You can click on this. It will show you exactly how many minutes until advance. So people aren't just coming in, oh my God, when's advance? Oh, it's right there for you. So this whole thing was designed to help you and not have to ask a ton of questions. Red Zone Magazine. We're going to keep all the magazines in here because we're going to plan to do one every few weeks. So that'll be cool to have. Commissioner Corner, that'll be something that'll be where you can go and see where all the big announcements come from. It's going to be kind of like the league news, except in more, in a better format. Okay. User resources, this will take 2 seconds. All of these are submissions you can make, every single one. Submit a trade request, submit a complaint, submit a new rule idea, submit general feedback, submit a position change request. Please use these. And when I say please, I mean seriously please, because it automatically emails it to me. I turn my GroupMe off all the time during work. I don't have the notifications on, and I know JP is busy all day. If you have any of these questions here, please just use this because it'll buzz my phone at work as my email, and I'll check it right away. Moji had the same thing the other day. We didn't look at a trade of his for over a day because he sent it to me in PM and I had been busy for over a day, and so was JP. He emailed to me. I saw it right away. So seriously, just use these. I'm telling you, they will be great resources for you, and they're pretty slick. I mean, trade requests, you just put the player, the Daddy Leagues link, the pick you want, and then that's it. Transactions log, I've been showing this off a little bit. It's going to literally have every single signing, every cut, every trade, every re-sign, everything, so we can look back on it. I know you're going to say, oh, there's a transaction log in the league. Yeah, well, this one's going to actually be the one you can look back on and see what happened. Submit Red Zone Media, that's the link to that Dropbox we set up. You just need to be able to, you can go to the Dropbox and you can put clips and images in there. So if you want to put clips for YouTube in there, if you want to put pictures in there for like whatever for the magazine, feel free to do that, and we'll always take a look at those. Another thing that'll email me right away. League Stats Tracker, that's something I'm working on now with that Stats Hub thing. It'll keep track of all the stats every year. Self-explanatory. This I'm covering in a different video. This is all the games this year. It's going to be awesome. So that's it for this. This is kind of everything that you need to know about this for now. There's always going to be more added to it. Hope you guys like it and use it. Would be really cool if you did. But otherwise, I'm going to call it for this one. And I will see you guys on the next video regarding the Games Hub. Bye. Bye.